Hello everybody, welcome back to the xCloud2275 stream. Hope you're all doing well this fine day. I'm doing good. Ready and raring to bring you another rousing episode of Final Fantasy XVI for my gaming pleasure and your viewing pleasure. Do any likes, follows, comments, and subscribes that you may want to do now or in the future.
Clive, is everything all right? Clive, is everything all right?
My name's Sid now, lady. I changed my name legally and everything. Or illegally, because I am an outlaw fighting for the rights of my fellow man. Because I am a real American.
All operations are suspended until further notice.
Yes, Captain. I'll let the others know.
You're wondering this new boy behind me, aren't you? All in good time, my furless friend. All in good time.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Speak with Vivian in the map room. The Sid's daughter?
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well, then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor, a nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Woohoo! What new things have we got? Clive, after Syl fell in his hideaway, was reduced to rubble at the hands of Hugo Copter. Clive took on both his predecessor's name and the role of becoming Cid the Outlaw, the leader of the re-established resistance, together with the other survivors and their new recruits. He continues Cid's mission to incapacitate bearers and rid the realm of mother crystals. Vivian Ninetails, a scholar and strategist who makes her home in the hideaway, analyzing every shred of information that comes from the wider world in order to divine and depositions of the realm's armies and those who lead them. She offers her insight to Clive that he might better understand the lay of the land. The Monica Ninetails, of which she herself is fond, was gifted to her by her fellow scholars in recognition of her ability to speak at length on almost any subject. And the Hideaway, established under the leadership of Clyde Rosenfield, who took the title of Cid after his former leader's passing and the Titan's destruction of the old Hideaway. Here, a community of like-minded individuals from across the realm had gathered to build a place where people can live and die of their own terms. It's like its predecessors, it is built within fallen ruins, deep within the deadlands of Central Storm. Decidedly unlike its predecessor, however, it's located in the corner of a lake on Ben Numir, across whose waters any invading enemy can easily be spotted long before their arrival. Yeah, this guy. Speak with Hippocrates in the shelves. State of the realm. Is there more to get?
Ah, my favorite pupil.
Ask about Vivian.
One would think.
My role was abundantly clear by now. I offer you and your guiding light the knowledge of matters military, political, both past and present, that it might illuminate your way ahead. For it is only by understanding what has come before that one might steer another toward a brighter future. Your role, meanwhile, is to ensure that I remain furnished with as much information on the state of the realm as your people can muster, in order that I might continue to appraise the dispositions of great nations and those who rule them. And of course, pay attention during my lectures. It would not do to appoint the storied Ninetails as your tutor only to disregard her expert advice. About coming to the Hideaway. I admit, when I took up my professor's bonnet and began teaching at the University of Crimver, I did not think for a moment one day count Cid the Outlaw among my pupils. Nor did I imagine that my fellow educators would have designs of my life, and we both know how that ended. Has it been a year already? Such is the peril of a highly inquisitive mind, I suppose. One is wont to uncover that which one would go to great lengths to ensure remain hidden. Were it not for you and our mutual friend having come to my rescue, my curiosity would have likely have proven fatal. But instead, I was not only saved, but granted a new lease on life as a personal tutor to a band of outlaws, no less.
A far more reputable fellowship
Than anything in the academic world, I assure you. About the crystalline dominion.
My beloved homeland.
The crossroads of Valisthea, where only one has to stroll the streets to hear news from every far-flung corner of the realm. The Mother Crystal yields more shard than any others, and its land even now remains untouched by the blight. It's a blessed country indeed.
It was.
Until the Sambrek elected to invade and establish a new holy capital in Twinside. twin sides, heretofore neutral shores. It pains me to see the land I loved so changed, even more to know I did not predict it. I knew that Emperor Sylvester had designs on the Dominion, but to abandon Oriflame, the seat of the Holy Empire, since its inception, seemed too audacious a move even for him.
Allow me to educate you.
State of the Realm. By speaking with Vivian in the hideaway map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about the current ongoings in Valisthea, revisit any of the Nine Tails past lessons to take a deeper look at the relationship between those individuals in Clive's orbit.
I have the details here.
Okay. The Great Cast. Here you can view the detailed visualization of a character's relationship in Final Fantasy XVI and updates as you progress through the main scenario. Press L1 and R2 to cycle through pivotal milestones in Clive's adventures. Inner Voice. All new feature now accessible by pressing the touchpad while in viewing Gang Crash Vivian's map room. Inner Voice affords you a window into both Clive's heart and the heart of hearts of those he encourages on his journey. Opening the feature, selected a character with the touchpad to hear their innermost thoughts about other members of the cast. Okay. Okay. I must make Father proud. My best friend. Part of the family. My one and only brother. My trusty tutor. A young trusty blood. A reliable ally head. My father's steed. There is no man greater. She doesn't love me. Okay. A failure. A flea-bitten mongrel. An ungrateful wretch. My beloved son, my husband, for better or for worse. An unrefined bore. Okay. Jesus, this is very complex. I wish the current peace could last forever. He's such a naughty boy. He's very kind and strong. I'm sure you'll be fine. He's good at fighting. She's very pretty. He's always nice to me. I hate the way she looks at me. Torgal's little voice. He plays with me and I like him. I will protect you. I like playing with her. He rescued me. Joshua. I know I can always count on you. She always makes me feel better. He's so funny. She can be scary, but it's only because she loves me. I don't want to disappoint him. He's very strong. She's warm when you hold her. She will not listen to me. I'm so very proud of you. Be strong, my boy. Clive's best friend. The daughter I never had. My good friend and confidant. A soldier of much experience. A spirited fellow. Clive's loyal steed. I'm ready to ride. He smells like garlic. He treats his birds well. Don't be afraid. You can stroke my feathers. How about a lap around the capital? I worry I'll step on him. She says I'm very pretty. We have no choice but to win this war. He bears a lot of weight on his young shoulders. My brightest pupil. It is my honor to serve him. A fastidious soul. My right hand. I doubt anything could unman him. I cannot disappoint his lordship. I know I can count on him. I don't think she likes me. Who's that lovely boy then? A princess, not only in name. Finest shield in the realm. He saved my life. I would gladly lay down my life for him. Rather haughty for my liking. Right.
Of course.
I will do my duty. His enthusiasm knows no bounds. the standard to which all shields aspire. I will shield him with my life. His skill with the blade is unparalleled. A good man and a better leader. A lady of stringent standards. Dominant fire. Unknown. No! Where did he go? Come back safely. I hope he'll be alright. Where did she go? He was always nice to me. He's a good fighter. I hope she'll be alright. Something bad is happening. He was a bird too. Stay strong, Clive. Where did he go? I think something bad is happening. No, he's gone. They hurt him. Where did she go? My brother's killer. I hope she's safe in Roslith. He's gone. I hope she's safe in Roslith. Please be safe. I couldn't save him. I lost sight of him during the chaos. What became of him? What became of him? She saved my life. In a voice, deceased. In a voice, deceased. Will I ever be rid of you? A flea-bitten mongrel, ungrateful wretch. You were to be spared. Impediment to progress. I have no more use for one such as he. I cannot fail here. I pray he's safe. I pray he's safe. Is this farewell? The poor kid. No. Must protect the prince. My prince. Please be safe. He deserves so much better. Please be safe. I let down my liege. Keep the prince safe, I pray. Be safe. My prince, be safe, my lord. He died a hero. Alright. Iron Kingdom Crusade march is once more. Ah, so many. Presumed deceased. Presumed deceased, presumed deceased, presumed deceased, presumed deceased, actually deceased. I won't be dying, not today, Wyvern. I couldn't save him. I didn't know it was you. How could it be? I won't let you kill her. I won't let you kill her. My brother's killer. You'll die before I do, Wyvern. Have you forgotten who we are? I'll have your head. Let this end. You shall be my final sin. He bested me. You shall be my final sin. I must defend the noble blood. Forgive me, my darling boy. Hugo, Iron Blood will rule the day they set foot on Storm. Dominant of nothing. The only one I could gladly kneel. Stand in my way and I'll crush you like the rest. I'll show you what it means to lead. A coward. Equivalent functionary. All will be as His Majesty wills, my liege. She serves His Majesty well. A man who knows his place. A man who talks too much. An impressionable soul. Is this the way all mankind make war? Rid me of these feeble-minded fools. Know your orders. He has spirit. Meetings bore me to tears. Such a fool. He rather likes the sound of his own voice. How can he claim to rule a country when he cannot even rule his minions? Your will shall be done. He's skilled with the blade, less so with people. Would that we not need his strength. Is solace enough that our alliance remains intact? Do not overstep your mark, Field Marshal. Such impudence. We would do well not to make an enemy of him. A little young for the Lord Commander. Is our alliance worth nothing? I can count on him for naught. A preening braggart, a conceited woman, a man without honor. A jumped-up squire. Clive's inner voice. Cool. I couldn't save him. My brother's killer, a formidable foe. Please wake up. A master could not hope for a finer hound. He seems capable. I don't know what to make of him. Forced to be reckoned with, a gentle giant. A smith, a typical one at that. Some manner of healer. A kindly old chronicler. Unconscious. Torgal, hello again. She must be very tired. He barks a lot. My friend and hunting partner. She gives me treats, a big puppy. He smells like ale barrels. She gives me baths. He hides kupo nuts for me. All I want to do is help. Not a bad find. Had enough of me, have you? My right hand. More than just a trader. He does most of the heavy lifting around here. Finest hammer in the twins. Best healer this side of the pelt. He's a walking library. Another victim of the Echions. Best and worst decision I ever made. Always brings back something. New recruit are you? Sid's hound. So Sid found what we're looking for. Oh, clever clogs. Ain't the besties. Best bedside manner, who cares? Surly bastard. He's too nice for his own good. A heart of gold and a heart hard and cold. Never a dull day. Shrewd business partner. Look what the cat dragged in. A man who holds his purse strings. He's got a belly like a behemoth. He can never sit still. He may be a master craftsman, but can't trade for toffee. Not a penny wasted with that girl. Our expert on everything crusty and dusty. Home at last. Hope she's not angry with me. He's not scared of anything. Hope we can be friends. Don't know how he keeps so calm. The best smith in the twins. She keeps us fit and healthy. He's dead clever like. He's Nan's favourite. I hope she gets better soon. If everyone leave me alone, I might get some work done. Stop staring at me, will you? She's got an eye for quality. Got a head in the clouds, that one. He works hard, I'll say that for him. She always on me to lay off the grog. Can't half talk for an old fella. He's always sniffing around my forge. Bloody Imperials, they'd rather see the bearers dead than kitted out properly. His knowledge of folk medicine even exceeds my own. I won't let her die. He might be the halest of the lot of us. He'll drink himself to an early grave. He worries too much. If I went for her, we'd all starve. A man you can rely on. He will work himself to death. An Imperial bearer who looks like he's seen a lot. And then new visitors are most intriguing. A scholar of healing arts, conveys much meaning in few words. He's a quick learner, discerning damn every sense. A man whose name can be written in legend. A man of simple actions, a fine hound. A bearer, judging by his scars, one who's been in bitter battles. Defend the noble blood. Timid. He did. All shall be as his majesty wills. A traitorous snake. She is my dominant. Not only one who would gladly kneel. Okay. And Benedicta's right hand with me, man. I would follow to Hellenbeck. I fear he is unknowable.
Here's the latest information I have.
friend of Sid's. Oh, fine, I found a formidable foe. And some kind of associate of Sid's. What's your inner voice say? My Warner could benefit from one with a nose like his. He scratches my back. Sid's latest conscription. Not but a passing storm. Pray do not steal the wine if you have a palate. Don't have the palate to appreciate it. Drives a hard bargain. He's got a nose like no other, and then he knows one end of the sword from another, and then the chains that bind you are of your own making. Well, my day's gone downhill fast. Seems to have taken to our new recruit. Who does he think he is? I trust him with my life and do half the time. A right royal pain in the ass. And then she's not one to mess with. A beardy bastard. A stubborn fool. Has a little fight aiming at him for a bearer. Man who turned his back on duty. A well-trained dog. A man who knows well to keep his mouth shut. Some local rustic. My loyal lieutenant. I would sooner die than expose my master. I will not let you have him. So long as I live, none shall hurt you. Garuda's rage. He took Garuda. Fucking dog. Don't you dare pity me. He swore to protect me. She lost control. Brother's killer. Please wake up. She's not one to mess with. We've all got problems, might as well help each other out. Clive's best friend. Okay. And what do you got to say? Out of the frying pan, into the fire. He knows one undersword from another. Oh, Benya. His dreams are as twisted as his promises are false. Shiva dominant. Still unconscious. I killed her too. He doesn't understand. I don't deserve his help. A master cannot hope for a finer steed. Ah. You guys. I will fight to the death. Father would expect no less. Forgive me my excesses. And bitter rival indeed. Take care, my prince. Tyrant of Wallade. The one that got away. I will found a new order that will see us until tomorrow. You too shall play your part. May you find peace in the world denied you. Who the bloody hell is he? Thank you. My work is not done yet. I killed him. I have to find him. He saved my life. You need to know the truth. Had enough of me, have you? Might as well just save that lad's life. My friend and hunting partner. Okay. He has a good nose. Jill's in a voice. I need to know the truth. Glad you're safe. He seems trustworthy. I can never thank her enough. Thank you for bringing me here. It was touch and go for a moment now. An Imperial bearer who looks like he's seen a lot. A man you can rely on. Okay. There'll be time enough for tears later. Your life is your own now. He was there, I saw him. And she's almost as pig-headed as I am. That's why I like her. What else do you got to say? A smile and scowls. What I did to you is unforgivable. Why would she do this? He was there that night. He spoke to me. She's alive. She saved Jill's life. I must help these people. Thank you for bringing us back together. Thank you for bringing me here. I can never thank you enough. He seems trustworthy. Will we ever meet again? A monster. She's just as I remember her. So he lost his life too. A friend of the cause. Drives me up the wall, he does. He'll eat me out of house and home. Thought we'd lost her long ago. A reminder of better days. My beloved husband, I miss him terribly. She's not the woman I knew. It's a miracle. We should meet again. What's mine is yours. The end of Easterpole. Hannah. Ah, and it tells you who slays who. Ah, that's pretty interesting. Sido first. She's got a bit of fight in you, eh? With your help, this plan of mine might just work. We're of the same mind. Thank you. Your cause is mine. I cannot forgive her. You deserve so much better. I will atone for what I did, I swear. He knows what I am. What can I do? You and everyone you love will die. Onward to Oriflame. Still the same one. Yep. Come on then. Counting on you. You coming too. He was there. I saw him. Don't mind us, eh? A woman in Sandbrook. Alright. A lot of friends for not giving one of the favours. You're always welcome at the Vale. Thank you for the flowers. You do know how to please me. I like this one. Best of luck. And then, where I guess I'd say the Emperor abandoned the capital. The Emperor. Show them your strength, Bahamut. Naught but a quibbling monarch. He asks too much of us. To abandon the holy city capital is reckless. The Holy Empress has nothing to say. A shining beacon to us all that call the Empire home. I will fight to the death. My father would expect no less. I have new purpose now. We're of the same mind. With you. Such a brave boy. A shrewd negotiator. Alright. Sid's ally. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. Damn it all. Sid is dead. You saw him too, didn't you, boy? Joshua saved us. Gav. Where the hell are you? Look after Goretz. To the back door now. Don't mind if I borrow a blade, do you? Might need a bit of patching up. Get out. I'll catch you up. Sid made a pledge I won't see taken from us. Get everyone out. Come back now. Hope he's alright. We need to regroup. Bastard! Your time is nigh. Mother, same mind, you can't die here. What is he? I have to protect them all. She's stronger than I remember. We make for a strong pack. He saved us. He's fallen asleep. Leave my friends alone. Now we shall become one, naught but an inconvenience. Disobedient child. Dead, you don't think? Worst bloody day of my life. Good thing putting a back door in this place. Get a bloody move on. We'll leave you behind if you don't hurry. Stop crying, will you? My coffers are yours if you can get us out alive. Look after number one, eh? We need you. I think they made it out before us. Who took everything we had from us? Shouldn't let death take us so easily. Our fates are in the hands of the gods now. Keep your master safe. I've got to save everyone. I won't let you go. Come with us. She's still there. Hope he's alright. Get out quick. You take care too. Can't be too far away. Where are you? Why aren't you here? I hope he's alright. Why would he do this to us? Murdering scum. Don't die here. If you fall here, we're fucked. Come on then. My hammer can really crush skulls as well as steel. Run as fast as you can. Here, get a helmet on you. We've got to get word to him. Get the hell out of there. Don't die here. I hope you're doing better than we are. It's every man for himself now. And could have used his help here. So long as we're still moving, we can survive this. Hope he made it out. How did he find us? I'll take a look once we're safe. You can drink when you're dead. Keep Sharon safe. You don't want to die here. Be safe. Bring the wounded to me. Be safe. Stay far away from here as you can. Live. What wickedness is this? Please live. I pray that you two make it out alive. This is not farewell. I pray that he escape with his life. I pray that she escape with her life. I must do what I can to help the others. Pray escape with his life. Pray they escape with life. Our allies must be informed once we allow to write them. The time you warned us of has come. Go safely, your grace. May his grace will be done. Our evanescent enemy. I must go alone and I'll rejoin you soon. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Such a brave boy. Thank the Founder she's safe. Forgive my deceit. Try to get my brother now. Okay. Now we are up to date. I will do my duty. His graces will be done. I still don't know who or what he really is. You will pay for what you've done. I could not do this without her. Master could not hope for a finer hound. A good friend and an even better scout. Man like no other. Always glad to hear my stories. A woman who will stop at nothing to help her friends. A true artisan. A faithful ally. Her tongue is as sharp as her wits. He doesn't let anything get him down. Comrade to Albera, stalwart ally. She cheered us on when all hope seemed lost. Our man, Constance. He's out there somewhere. What is he? Would stop at nothing to find Sid, such a brave boy. He and Clive are like brothers. Is there anything she doesn't know? I like listening to his tale. She really likes to drink. His eyes light up when we bring back raw materials. Always looks on the bright side. I admire her candor. He likes she-santies. He left us with some big shoes to fill. Come back to us. Seems to have a lot of secrets. A shrewd negotiator. A friend to the cause. He wants to see us safe. In her voice. Who are you against? He'll tear down the world to find Sid. She doesn't quail from danger. You can't let him out of your sight for a moment. Only one in this crowd who will take orders. Anyone who's faithful to a fault. Why did you have to go and get yourself killed? First, one Cid just has me jumping through hoops for him, and now another. What you got to say? From the Prince of Rosaria to the most wanted man in the Twins, you still visit my dreams sometimes. It looks like we're all outlaws now. My love, I will avenge you. Where are you hiding, murderer? Sealed away. Makes perfect sense. Right, Sid's dead. My ship's all I need. I can trust her as far as I can throw her. I can't say I've ever tried, though. A dim moonless night, but as calm as autumn. Didn't think a man could drink that much grog. Knowing a visit to the infirmary is my reward makes it hard to be careful. The only one who will listen to my tales. Never seen so much sick come out of one person's gob. You'll find no love from that man on his mare. Boy would make a fine buzzin'. Old Otto has the reasons I'm here. An old friend I never had the pleasure of meeting. Fine hound indeed. Like the cut of her jib I do. My best customer. He's got big boots to fill, but he's doing a decent job of filling them. She's a force to be reckoned with. We'll make you pay someday. Sid's murderer. Still got the old spring in his step. He runs a tight ship. Hard bargain. If you ever need a good moan, he's your man. Hideaway's big sister. Reminds me of my dad. Everyone's granddad. You can leave the thinking to her. Hideaway's not so little brother, and we'll keep your legacy alive. Alright, then what we've got in the situation map. The situation map. Here you can view the detailed overview of the current past relations between Clive's story and updates from the progress throughout the main scenario. Al and I want to cycle through pivotal milestones on Clive's adventure. Okay. Conduct the rite of ancestral communion. The little Clive. Iron Kingdom goes to take Drake's breath. Reinforcements. And then that tells you about that. Okay. Following Clive, taken back captive by the Empire. Save his brother and father from the Imperial infiltrators, but at last it's not enough. The Phoenix awakens and runs rampant, ensuring the maelstrom. Clive backs out. He finds out the rubble next morning, enslaved by the Imperial army. Okay. Cool. Drake's breath. Army moves in. He's drafted into Imperial legions, surviving at Phoenix Gate only to be forcibly recruited into the Imperial army and spirited away to the Sunbreak on his mother's orders. He wouldn't return to his homeland again for many years. It's the Boiling Crusade. Okay. Right. Infiltrated of the Nista Defile. Okay. That's what it looks like there. And they've all got little like territory maps, cool. And that's the Iron Kingdom. Who sailed around. Okay. He's dispatched to the Defile as a member of the Bastards, an elite Imperial assassination squadron. Together with his branded brother-in-arms, he pursues the Ironblood army in order to take the head of the dominant of Shiva. However, all does not proceed as planned, and he's saved from certain death by a stranger named Cid. In pursuit of the dominant fire, their ambitions aligning and form a well-led force from the Lost Ring, freeing the Imperials and villagers and allowing Benedict to carry Noven in pursuit of the dominant of fire. Okay. So they meet us in the Great Wood, he meets there, come from there, that's their Imperial legions, and that's her running away. Escape K-Renavat, Clive defeats the semi-primed Benedicta in single combat and absorbs the ether of Heracleon after he and Cid escaped from the Cumberland Castle and sent Gav on the trail of the Dominant Fire. Clive hears a voice calling him, and the name Mythos follows the Garuda Vortex. Close return, these guys bail here. Returning to the hideaway. Gary's unconscious, Clive on his back in the hideaway, claps him in irons that he might prevent him from doing himself any further harm. Rendezvous with Gav after learning... Okay. That is the Dominant of Fire, who slew his brother. Clive longs for oblivion, yet Cid suggests another option. Go with him to Nightfall so they might learn what happened, what Gav has discovered in the of the other man who is believed to be the Dominant of Fire. Then en route to Phoenix Gate. Our Flame, Drake Scott. Okay. The Imperial's new dominion. The Hideaway rebuilt. Clive returns to the Hideaway to find the ruins devastated by Hugo Compa and his minions. He refuses to let Cid's dream die, however. Is that what happened there, yeah? Men on the Rock. Cid's Hideaway. And rallies the survivors behind him, eventually leading them to build a new home in the heart of the Amber. It's this one, okay. In pursuit of Cid. Constance. 5 years have passed since Cid died. Clive has been taken to where his friend left off. He and Jill journeyed to Constance, a sham-shackled refugee settlement in Dalmerica, where a local informer reports that Hugo's minions are holding a group of bearers hostage. What are you guys doing? You're invading the Crystalline Dominion, making it your own.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
So let's check that out every chapter change, I guess. Whew, that was a long one.
Hither yon dance autumn winds atop the rotten pier.
Old Tome said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
Tomes.
Norseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
On Gods and Men, a heavy leather-bound tome containing the findings of one Anaximander of Kavir, a renowned theologian who spent most of his life chronicling Valisthea's diverse religious history.
Already? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive?
Ask about Ted and Crow.
I still remember.
The first day I met Ted and Crow, chasing their father around the hideaway one moment, clinging to their mother's girdle the next. The twins' love for their parents was something to behold, so fierce and pure when they passed. I fear the void they left in their children's lives could never be filled. Neither spoke nor smiled for years, hiding themselves away in here in the shelves, burying their sorrows in the leaves of the tomes.
Thank goodness they did.
For I believe the stories proved a welcome distraction. Over time, the pain faded, and now they laugh and frolic as they once did, if not with more vigor. They remind us that no matter how deep our wounds, we have the capacity to heal, and that happiness lost may be found again. About the hideaway.
Look around you.
Well, it's a far cry from the Imperial Library in Oriflame. In short 5 years, we've amassed more volumes than most men or women might hope to see in their lifetime. No longer are the tales they contain hidden away from all but the privileged. We have liberated them, that they may fill the minds of all who are hungry for knowledge. Still, much more is out there. As long as I draw breath, I shall continue to gather what I can. And why one day a chronicle of your own adventures might even grace these shelves, or failing that, the floor. About the past 5 years.
It's been difficult, certainly.
When Titan visited his wrath upon us on that dreadful night, we lost much. He robbed us not only of our home, but of our loved ones, of which sit forth the fiercest to preserve our hope. Hope that we might never have found again, had you not taken his name and become our light in the darkness.
Had you not led us here?
The Benramur and the Invincible were among the ghosts of the fallen. Our journey can continue. Here in the belly of the Leviathan, untouched the passing of 1,000 years, does our hope burn brighter than ever. Here may it burn for 1,000 more.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. What subject shall we consider today?
Cid, the outlaw, leader of the faction believed to be responsible for the shattering of the Drake's head in 873, with a single act of infamy, Cid's name quickly spread the four corners of Valisthea and beyond. Victor, a friend of Cid's and later Clive's, who keeps an ever-attentive vigil in the comings and goings in the Dhalmekia, in his hometown of Constance. Constance, a town located in the rugged northern reaches of the Dhalmekia Republic. Though it was once a thriving trading post, the coming of the Blight has served both to discourage travelers as well as drive off long-time residents. All that now remain are refugees fleeing from elsewhere, black marketeers who prey upon them, and barely enough soldiers to keep the peace, or rather pretend that they're not being bribed to look the other way. The fall of the hideaway, the assault of the Hugo Kukta, dominant of Titan, and his private guard on the first hideaway of Cid the Outlaw in 873. The safe haven established amongst the forgotten ruins, long consumed by the Blight, was entirely destroyed. Many of Cid's collaborators and the bearers they had freed from servitude were slain. Oof. I got a lot. Joshua, dominant fire, and the Phoenix, former heir of Ducal throne. Joshua was thought to have died at the hands of the second Acheon. However, he is very much alive, travelling the realm even now, his true identity hidden by a heavy cowl and an assumed name, Lord Margrace. Jill the warrior, trusted confidant of Clive. Together they continue Cid's mission to emancipate the bearers and rid the realm of mother crystals. Torga at the new hideaway. Faithful friend, he is a fierce protector of his allies, loath as he is to lose his best friend again. He never strays far from Clive's side, putting in hunting skills Cid taught him to use fending off foes, picking up trails. Cid Telemon, leader of the highway, his plan to the world where bearers and Tabunians could die on their own terms meant destroying the mother crystals, an act of blasphemy that would see him forever denounced as an outlaw. It was during their mission to fell Drake's head that Sidolphus Telemon lost his life, and the beast from the beyond, passing the title of Cid the Outlaw to his protege, Clive. Otto, chief at Cid's hideaway, also continues to serve in the same role he did under Cid, being the primary person in charge of all monies and information, comings and goings of the hideaway. Hugo, permanent economic advisor to the Alpine Parliament and the dominant Titan, he has little love for his country, taking advantage of his position to benefit himself and himself alone. After learning of Cid the Outlaw, the man who slew his lover Benedicta still lives, he tasked his personal guard with capturing and torturing bearers in order to draw out his nemesis and take his revenge. Charian, trusted allies after it was laid to waste by Hugo and his minions, she and her hard-working yet long-suffering apprentice followed Clive to the new hideaway in Bunmere, where they serve him in the same capacity they served his predecessors, sourcing whatever supplies his fellow residents are in need of. Gortez, apprentice to the Sharon and ally of the hideaway. After Cid's hideaway was reduced to rubble at the hands of Hugo Copter, he followed his nan in joining Clive at their new home at the lake. He has been keen interest in smithing and spends his spare time he is granted heating and hammering metals, just like Blackthorn showed him. Blackthorn, where he keeps Cid the Outlaw and his allies well outfitted with arms and armor, though he usually is selling in a secretive sort his knowledge. He is happy to share with Gortez, who has long been eager to learn the art of smithing. Hippocrates. After Cid's death and destruction of his home, he joined Clive at the new hideaway, establishing a grand library within the walls of the fallen ruins, from whence he continues to share his knowledge with any who will listen. He is taking the orphan twins Tet and Xiao as his apprentices, though they have yet to prove the most attentive of audience. Alright, I understand that this has been a lore-heavy episode, guide, and the next one is going to be a bit me topping it off. But for now, I'm going to take a break. I've read a lot, and I'll catch you in the next one.